Hey guys, and welcome to 3.1. In this section, we're going to be talking about graphing linear equations in two variables. So let's get started. This particular section is not going to be super long as far as number of problems, but it is rich in content. So when it comes to graphing, you need to know several things. First of all, uh, every point on the graph is represented with an ordered pair, which is written x comma y. Your x coordinate is on the left, your y coordinate is on the right, and your x coordinate is your horizontal coordinate, y is your vertical coordinate. And then you also have these questions about quadrants. Like 1 and 2 is like, all right, plot this point, tell me what quadrant it's in. All right. So your quadrant is it starts with your top right. Your top right is quadrant one, and then it works counterclockwise, going around uh, all the way around. And so you have quadrant one, quadrant two, quadrant three, quadrant four, all the way around. And a great way to remember this is that in quadrant one, everything's positive, and then again it works clockwise from there. Okay, so that's some stuff that you might want to commit to memory, um, and then we can get started on how to apply some of this stuff. So number one, we have 2 comma 4. So both are positive, which means I should be in quadrant one. Both are positive. Check my signs. Everything's positive in quadrant one. So this is quadrant one. And number two, everything is negative. So where's everything negative? Turns out right here in quadrant three. So this is quadrant three. And as far as problems like 1 and 2 go, that's as simple as it gets. Well, number three, we have set 3 points that we want to check out and see if they're actually solutions to this problem. So here's how that works. We're going to say, all right, the first one is x. Remember, my ordered pairs are x comma y. So this is going to be 2. So 1 comma 2 is 2 times 1 plus 3 times 2. All right, 2 times 1 is 2 plus 3, it's going to be 2 plus 6 is 8. So that works out. Let's do 6, 4. This is going to be 2 times 6 plus 3 times 4, which is 12 plus 12, which is 24. All right, so this one works. So far, this one doesn't. Do the last one, 7, negative 2. All right, it's 2 times 7 plus 3 times negative 2. It's going to be 14 minus 6, which is 8. So this one also works. So this one works, and this one doesn't. So you have to check them all, see which one actually is included as a solution. Okay, so that could be part of your problem. On number 4, we have an XY table, a T table. And we're going to take all of our points that are given, negative 2, negative 1, 0, 1, and 2, and plug each of them in for y and figure out what we get. So 17 times negative 2 is going to give me, that's going to be a negative 34. It's going to be negative 17. It's going to be 17 times 0 is 0. 17 times 1 is 17. 17 times 2 is 34. And if I write these each as an ordered pair, that's going to be negative 2, comma, negative 34. That's going to be negative 1, comma, negative 17. That's going to be 0, 0, 1, comma, 17, 2, comma, 34. Okay? 0, 0 is your origin. It's the center of your x and y coordinate system, which is why it has a special name. Number 5, I'm doing the exact same thing, and then we're going to plot our points. Okay, so negative 2, 8 times negative 2 is negative 16. 8 times negative 1 is negative 8. 8 times 0 is 0. 8 times 1 is 8. 8 times 2 is positive 16. If we write these in order pair, we got negative 2, comma, negative 16. We got negative 1, comma, 8, or comma, negative 8. 0, 0. 1, 8. 2, 16. All right, when it comes to plotting your line, you only need at least 2 points. So we have 0, 0, and we have 1, 8. So that's what I'm going to plot. We have 0, 0, and then we have 1 here with x go first, x 1 unit to the left or to the right, and then we're going to go up 8. And so there's the second point, and then we connect it up. Okay, and there you go. That's how you do that. You just need 2 points. You have 5 to choose from. You just need 2. Okay, on number 6, this will be our last one for this lesson. They don't have that middle column, so we might have to do some work on the side. But notice how we had negative 2, negative 1, and so on and so forth. Now our numbers have changed except for 0. We have negative 6, negative 3. Right? This is because I have a fraction with a 3 at the bottom. And if I multiply by the negative 2, negative 1, and all that, I'm going to end up with more fractions. I don't want more fractions. So I'm going to multiply by something that gets rid of the negative, that gets rid of the fraction. So the 3 is in the bottom. I'm going to multiply by negative and positive versions of 3. Okay, so if I have, let's see, I got 1 equals 4 thirds, negative 2, 4. 3 goes in a strip 2 times. What's going to be negative 2? It's going to be times 4. This will be negative 8. Negative 8 plus 4. It's going to be negative 4. Negative 8 plus 4 is negative 4. Right? So I got negative 4 here. Let me write those over here. It's still negative. Negative 6, negative 4, negative 3. Let's do this. Right? When you plug in 3 or negative 3, you're going to get 0. Right? 3 goes in a negative 3. Uh, 3 negative 3 divided by 3 is negative 1 times negative 4. Or times 4 is negative 4. Negative 4 plus 4 is 0. If you keep working this down, you're going to find that this is 0, this is 4, 8, and 12. Right? And then again, you just need 2 points. So I've got 0, 4. So 0, 4 is 1. And then negative 3, 0 is another one. And so there's that. And so now I'm just going to bring my ruler back over here. I'm going to draw this line. Good. There's that. And that's it for one, guys. I hope you get something out of it. And if you have any questions, let me know. And I will see you in the next video.